Okay guys, this afternoon we're going to attempt a little how-to on how to install a LED kit into a Kato coach. So as you can see here, we've got the Kato 11-209 white LED interior light. So without further ado, let's try to get this guy open. Okay, so the first thing you're going to look for is contacts on the bottom. As you can see, this coach has them, so we are good to go. Now, in terms of getting the shell off, this is really easy. Literally, you just take it and pry the sides very gently with your fingers, and you can pop it right off. Well, just don't take the windows out like I did. Okay, so now we're going to unbox the kit. So you'll seen this the first time I am, so we don't have any crazy confusions. Okay, so as for what comes with the kit, you get approximately one lens, a color filter, a reflector, a PCB holder, and 2 contact springs. So I'll get you an idea of the parts. Spread out all over the table here. So we've got 2 contacts, our lens, our holder, the PCB, the glass, and the reflector, which is going to become important later on. Okay, so I've got a lens fitted in here. Now we're going to try to get the PCB in, and I believe it goes like this, with the pins at the back. Well, it's the downside of having fat fingers, guys. Some of y'all can relate out there. It's okay. So I got a little notch on the back of this. That part is in. Now comes the fun part of fitting the rest of this LED in the hole. Yeah, there we go. So a little light pressure, and that got everything in there. Get the camera focused in there so you guys can see. You got the lens up front. The PCB is in, and this step is complete. Okay, now the next step says to cut approximately 2 size a strip of aluminum, and that is really just a stick and peel. So I'm going to just trim off a little bit here because it's got to go on the back side. I'm not too worried about making it dead on perfect, so I'm going to use the X-Acto and just make an initial cut. I'll do the rest off camera. Okay, so I do a little bit of trimming, but here's the completed tin, and it says to attach this to the underside of the PCB, not touching the pins. So I'm going to match up our schematic, and it is not touching. So there we go. That is applied. I hope correctly. We'll find out shortly. Okay, so now for the rest of this, we're basically going to take the, and it's actually kind of split up, which is kind of cool. We got to take this strip and lay it on the inside of the car. So let's get, I think we can split this in half actually, and yeah, we can split this in half. And we will place it inside the frame of the car. So there we go. A little tricky. You can actually do this between the support posts, so be sure to do that, guys, or else you'll end up like this. So y'all are getting a good crash course on how and how not to properly do this. Consider yourself lucky. Okay, so there we go. Our tin is in. Haha. Now, let's carry on. Alright, the next step is the easiest in the world to me. You see, all we got to do is install the contacts. Now on the Kato cars, you got 2 little split ends. So all you have to do, well, get them lined up like so. Just being a little stubborn here. There's one. Now to that second one in there. Alright, we have our 2 posts that are installed. So you see. Alright, now Fun time. We've got to add the PCB on here. So if I'm not mistaken, that just stays there. The pins have to get in contact with the strips. And we will test it. Okay guys, I did a quick track test and the LED does work. So now we are going to try to reinstall it. I say try because I got a feeling this thing's going to want to go a little haywire on me. Alright, so I'm going to put this on the end where the tin is distant. Everything lined back up and, well, there we go. They're a little stubborn, but let's get all, well, this side's being a little rambunctious, but we'll go test it real quick just to see if it works, and I will straighten this out in a minute. And voila! Very nice looking diner. And just for effect, there's the stock Super Chief dome there. Got a little flicker, which I'm sure I'll straighten out once I tighten up the contacts and make sure everything's ship shape on the inside, but it works now for the basics. So there you have it. Thank you all for watching. I hope this was helpful, and until next time guys, this is SCL 3618 signing off.